Hey everyone, this is Vera. Welcome to the journal journey. I have finally received my package containing my precious traveler company notebook, so let's just get into it. All right, let's get the small stuff out of the way. I ordered a couple of washi tape and a sticky notepad. This is from Midori and this is from Worldcraft. They're quite cute. I have a couple of these sticky notes from this line, the Katanuki Fusen. They're quite lovely, so happy to have that. Of course, any order would be incomplete without a couple of washi tape thrown in. These are really cute. They're small. I believe they're the 15 mm from Worldcraft. This has a cute leaf embossing on it. This one is really cute. It's got musical notes on it. I also got these foil transfer stickers from Midori. I've never used this before. I was hoping I could try and use this on the leather covers of some of my journals, but I believe they don't really stay on that well on leather. So, okay. All right. So a bit about this particular edition. So Love and Trip began as a Valentine's Day gift theme from Traveler's Factory, and in 2025 they decided to use Love and Trip as the theme for 2025. Now this collection belongs to the category of limited edition TNs that I like to call the yearly special editions. These yearly specials are released, every year. But unlike the collaboration special editions, these are available through the official stores, the websites, or the partner stores in various countries. They are limited, but they don't run out as quickly as some of the collab limited editions. So you still have time to get your hands on them. Now, this collection consists of the regular insert, the passport insert. Now, with regards to the prices, I'm not going to add the individual prices here because I do find that the price of travelers' notebooks varies widely depending upon where you get it. This is true even when you're purchasing from the official online TN stores. The Japanese site will always be the cheapest. For example, the regular Love and Trip refill is for $7.2 on the US store, while on the official Japanese store, the same refill is for roughly $4.2 or 660 yen. The difference probably has to do with taxes and customs, but even the prices between the partner stores are different. For example, I got this regular TN from a partner store for about $68, but on JetPens it's for $72. So keep that in mind when you're shopping around for a traveler's notebook. Especially if you know you're going to travel soon, do check and see if there is a partner travelers company store in the particular country you're traveling to. TNs may actually be cheaper, and especially if you have a good exchange rate working in your favor, you can get a pretty good deal. Okay, back to admiring my latest purchase. As you saw, you get a cotton bag with the notebook. You also get a spare rubber band. The blank insert is made from MD paper. It's 60 pages, and what's different about this is that you get message cards along with it, which you'll see shortly. I think they added this sheet of paper to stop the color bleeding onto the insert. I don't think I've ever gotten a piece of paper between the insert and the leather, so that's probably the reason why. So these are the message cards. You get 7 message cards. As you can see, they're perforated, so you can tear them out, write a small note, send it to someone, or maybe just scribble something and add it into your own journal. This is a nice little touch. I always love these perforated message cards. So the insert itself is made of MD paper. It's in the color cream. Here you can see the string bookmark, which I kind of think are quite useless. I've never really liked them. Here's another look at the message cards that are at the back, and I have to say I really love this color. They seem like they're letter pressed, but I don't think so. I think it's just plain printed on. Or maybe it is letter pressed. I don't know. Feels a bit different from the other letter pressed message cards that I have from Traveler's Notebook. Lovely touch. Okay, let's get into this one. I'm really looking forward to the passport size. As with the regular insert, you also get a cotton bag for your passport. You do get a spare rubber band. Now I should mention actually that the fact that the cotton bag is printed is actually quite rare. Well, not the cotton bag itself. You get that with every Traveler's Notebook cover, but the fact that it's printed, I don't recall seeing that with any other edition. I don't know if anyone actually really cares about that, but I just thought I would throw it out there. Now, it's absolutely gorgeous. I have to say, I'm absolutely in love with this color. The embossing is pretty deep, which it doesn't really bother me. I think it looks cute. The gold embossing on these inserts are actually really beautiful. I love the gold touch that they've added to it. This notebook refill has 60 pages, and it also has the message cards as we saw in the regular version, along with the annoying little bookmark in the middle. These also have the perforated message cards. I love the flower, it's so beautiful. And here you've got the cat and the notebook. I think some of these were actually part of the 2025 Love and Trip sticker set that they released late last year. I think this is also on the, what do you call, the plastic folder. I think this is the motif that's on there. So just comparing the two sizes. I'm so glad they printed the name of the bird on the regular insert, because over on Reddit there was quite a heated discussion as to whether it was a peace dove or a dirty pigeon. So we can all relax now, guys. We know it's a peace dove. So I got the regular insert, the passport insert. I stocked up on some backup inserts. I know I will use the heck out of this. I'm so happy with it. As part of this collection, they've also released a leather pen holder. I'll insert the picture right here. And in the Traveler's Factory in Japan, I believe they've also released the brass pen and a little canvas bag. So if you happen to be in Japan and you kind of want to get your hands on them, you'll have to go to the Traveler's Factory or just hit up your favorite reseller, whatever works for you. So I thought I'll just do a quick comparison in terms of the color. I have, I believe, all of the colors in various shape or form. So this is the black from the Tokyo edition special. This is how it looks against it. The embossing is actually more visible on this color than on the black. I don't have a camel colored TN. At least I don't think so. I have the Ace Hotel edition, and I guess that should be close to the camel color. I don't know, I'm not sure, but let's compare these two. Here the embossing is more noticeable on the Ace Hotel version. Now this is supposed to be olive. I don't think it looks olive at all. It's a greenish brown, I would say at best. The embossing is more prominent on the Love and Trip version. The leather on the red Love and Trip TN, it's smoother compared to the olive. It's smoother compared to the Ace Hotel as well. It's got a waxy look and feel to it compared to the regular TN. I don't have a blue TN. I do have the Kyoto limited edition TN. I'm assuming this is what the blue looks like, so let's just compare it against that. And this is my old brown TN. I've had it since 2018, probably longer than that actually, and it's got that nice patina on it. I don't have a fresh brown, so we'll just have to compare it against this patina one. Yeah, this has been battered and bruised and much loved. I only have one more passport edition. This is in the brown. I use this as my wallet, hence the very battered and bruised look, but I love it. So let's just compare these two. This is just the pencil board for 2025 Love and Trip. As you can see, they've continued on the theme, the same dove that's on the pencil board as well as the stickers. The cat, I think, is on the sticker. I know it's there somewhere, I'm not sure where. I'm not going to open them because it's the same as the inserts that are available in the TNs itself. I don't think they've ever released a red TN. I went through some of their archives and I believe this is the only red traveler's notebook that they've released. So that's probably why it's pretty popular. I actually do want to compare it to another journal that I got recently. Let me just get back to you quickly. Now, red is actually one of my favorite colors, probably my favorite color. So I couldn't pass on this when it was first released. Now I want to compare this to another notebook that I purchased recently. I've put it in this Pan Am canvas bag, which is also from Traveler's Company. But this is actually the, what's it called? Paper Republic. This is the Grand Voyager, or is it Voyage? I'm not sure, in XL. And I got this in red. I received this last month, I believe, and I wanted it because, you know, as you can see, it's much broader than the Traveler's Notebook, and I use this mostly as my, you know, for my brain dumping exercise, for my productivity exercises, because for me, I find that the size of this it's just not conducive for me. If you've seen my previous video, you'll know the reasons why I've listed it in detail, but I used this notebook from Paper Republic for that. So Paper Republic also has a couple of special inserts that they've released. This is in collaboration with a studio, I believe, in Copenhagen. So these are some beautiful prints. Oh, this is me just practicing my my Mandarin. I brought this out because I want to compare the colors. This is more of a true red, and this is more of a, I would say, a blood red or a maroon red. One thing I did want to note is that the reason I packed my Paper Republic journal in this canvas bag is because I know that the leather journals will scuff over time, but I'm pretty surprised at how quickly the Paper Republic journal scuffed. And this was just placed in my bag with not a lot of sharp things poking around it. So I'm kind of surprised to see all of these indentions. I do see that with my traveler's notebook as well. I mean, let's take this. This is a classic one where it's been really bruised and battered. It's not that obvious on this, but it is pretty obvious on this journal from Paper Republic. And again, I don't know if it's got to do with the color, because maybe it's lighter, therefore you can see a lot more of this. It doesn't bother me, but I just wanted to put it out there in case this is something that you're interested in purchasing, but you kind of want to compare the two together and see how it works for you. So there you have it. This was my quick unboxing, because I actually have to rush off now. I hope to help you make a decision on whether to actually purchase this or not. You don't really need to, but if you do, at least you have a viewpoint. So that's it. I hope you had fun watching the unboxing. I know I can't wait to use up these journals. I'm trying to think of ideas on how to do that, and I'll probably post that on YouTube soon. So thanks everyone for hanging out with me. Bye.